guys, that's your Raid Shadow Legends. Welcome to the video. Sending some love, some positive vibes your way, especially if you need them out there today. Guys, welcome. We don't usually do news content that often here. I'll announce maybe some new fusions and stuff like that. For the most part, though, I keep my news content to the Raid Shadow Legends nudes in... Whoa, Freudian slip there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. The OF... Raid Shadow Legends News and Guides channel. So I cover the 15X events and whatnot, generally kind of like reading the news, right, on that channel. But today I had to talk about this event because this is the first time ever we're getting a 10X event on Primal Shards. And this is kicking off Thursday, tomorrow at the time of this recording, June 19th. This is a 10X event from Primal Shards only, obviously, to summon Kurosa the Covetous. Okay, so honestly, I have to say it. I hate to say it, but I have to say it. The first ever, anything other than a 2X on Primal Shards, and we kind of called it early on, right? It was a trap. It's a bit of a trap here, in my opinion, at least. I would not summon unless you're just an absolute Kraken, I would say the majority of players out there, I would recommend, personally, just waiting for 2X events on Primal Shards. I think it's a bit of a trap because it's not going to be extra chance of getting a mythical champion. You still have a 0.5% chance off of these Primal Shards that are so expensive and hard to come by in the game. And then you got a 10X if you get a mythical. So if the 0.5% chance prevails and you get your mythical champion, then and only then do you have a 10X shot of it being Kurosa. Now, is Kurosa the Covetous worth it? Is she that special of a mythical champion? I don't have her, and I don't use a test build, so I am talking anecdotally based on what I've seen on other YouTube videos that have done guides so far on her on the test server. To me, she's not a bad mythical champion, but she's not the Kurosa that we're probably familiar with in the event dungeon, right? She's far from that as well. She's good, like almost every mythical in the game is, basically, right? She's very solid, and I wouldn't be disappointed to have her, but she's not worth going for a non-2X event, in my opinion, and I had to share that with you guys as well, because you may be tempted. But it's a shame. They just had a 2X Primal event, kicking off the Chaos Awakes event, right? Kicking everything off, we had the 2X Primal. You saw the 150 videos, including yours truly, right, of Primal Shard openings. And then once everybody is out of their Primal Shards, then they make a separate event for a 10X. It would have been so cool to have, I don't know, the freaking protagonist of this entire Chaos Awakens event to actually be on a 10X during the 2X, or at least divide the 2X into two segments. The first day or two, just a regular 2X, and then if you wanted to go for a Kurosa the next day or two, have her on a 2X and a 10X as well, like they do in other situations in the game. So I think she's a very, again, compelling champion with the Fortify. She's bringing, a brand new buff to the table as well as a brand new Shatter, right, on herself as well. So I like that. I like I like the way they've taken these buffs and debuffs in the game in terms of making enemy ignore defense better or worse. I like all that, but to me, she's not. I feel like a lot of players, again, will probably be acquainted with her from how difficult the event dungeon is and be so compelled to buy and open Primal Shards thinking they're going to get that boss. It's a little bit of a trap, in my opinion. I personally would sit this one out, and I would wait until another 2X, because almost every mythical you're going to be extremely happy with in this game. Even the bad ones are really freaking good, and you've got a double chance of actually getting these. They're so difficult to get anyway during a 2X event. So I would pass on this one. Let me know what you intend to do, and let me know if you like the kind of newsy content from time to time here on this channel as well. Hey, guys, I don't need to make this one any longer than it needs to be. Much love, and as always, take care, guys.